Alrighty, good morning. Welcome to our first of our Getting Smashed series. Today we're going to be working on our hamstrings. So we posted that video earlier in the week, so if you got a chance to check that out, awesome. For this one, you can use either any ball that you have at the moment. That'll be more direct and pinpoint precision kind of stuff. Or what I'm going to use this morning is just a little roller here to get through those hamstrings. So putting that one down, we're going to start off getting that roller on any sort of surface that you like. So I've just got a little side table here that's a decent enough height for myself. So putting that on the table, and again, like in the video, we're going to start right from the sit bone at one side. So putting that right near that sit bone there, and starting off, we're not just going to be rolling it back and forth like you would think with a roller. We're going to start by just working side to side, just getting against the grain, sort of breaking up all those sort of sticky bits right near the base of that ischial tuberosity, down where those hamstrings can come up and attach that sit bone right near the base of the butt. So once you've got that going, moving side to side a little bit, start bringing in a little bit of that leg movement. So bring that leg straight out, bringing that one back in. Again, just constant movement, getting everything flowing, get everything moving, gliding, sliding, even sort of a twist side to side like you were putting a cigarette butt out with your hamstrings. So keep that going. Side to side again. Leg out, leg in, and even bring in a bit of a toe point if you like. Can't really see my toes from this angle, but keep it going there. Moving up the leg. Same thing again, start off side to side. If you find a particularly tight and tender spot, sit on it, take your big breath in, that sort of 4-second in. Hold it for 4 seconds, contract that muscle down into the roller, and then melt out over that muscle. Get it feeling like you can almost get all the way down to the bone there when you're grinding out that hamstring. So again, sliding, gliding, moving that leg up, really sort of hunting it out. You can even lean over it a little bit more when you've got a bit more of a leverage there to put a little bit more pressure down through that hamstring. Again, slide side to side, moving a little bit further up the leg. We're going to keep this one going. Again, sliding left and right. You can get more of a leg rotation action the further down the leg we get. Bringing it up, taking it off to the side, bringing it down. Again, try to keep your posture nice and upright, keeping that core tight as we keep going through this leg. It can go pretty quickly sometimes when you're just spending time working on one muscle group. I'm going to work all the way down to the edge there. Get that right on the corner there, and again, sliding back and forth. We've got like those two bars running down the side of the back of the leg there, where those hamstrings connect down through into the bottom of the leg there. Grinding, gliding. You can move it off to the side so you can see a little bit more as we go in and out. Getting all the way in. Getting that pressure down through there. Now, we'll do the opposite side with the ball so you can just see how that works a little bit different. It's a little bit easier to find those trigger points and those spots that can really be worked on a little bit easier. And yeah, take your time. There's no rush here. Put some pressure down through that leg. When you find something, keep it going. Again, doing breathing when you found those spots, and bringing that leg up and out, moving it through all those sort of different angles. You can finish off that side with a few rolls back and forth just to bring it all together if you've got the roller. Again, just keeping it breathing, nice and easy. It can get pretty gnarly in some of those spots, especially with some of the tighter muscles, especially if you've been working out. A bit of leg day action can really help tighten up those muscles nice and gristly. But keep that one going. Left and right. Again, side to side. Breathe in. Again, if you ever notice that your face sort of scrunches up because it's a bit painful, then be aware of that. Relax the face, breathe out, relax. Now we finished with that side. You might even want to check how it sort of differs from left and right. If you lean forward, go all the way down, you definitely notice that there's a bit more mobility on that side we just worked on. So let's finish it off, kicking it off onto the other side. I was going to grab the ball for this one. So same thing again. Let's start right up near the sit bone there. Ooh, it gets in there a little bit tighter than up with the roller. So again, get those spots. Slowly moving that leg up. It's all about movement. The more you're moving, that sort of dynamic sort of movement can help get that blood flowing, get those muscles released a lot easier, and just help, I don't know, loosen everything up, improve that blood flow, get things sliding and gliding, like silk on warm steel is an expression I've heard. That's the kind of movement we want to be looking for when we're moving across these sort of muscles and tendons and bone and all that fun stuff. So again, side to side, leg out, taking it off, different angles. Again, the more creative you can be with these sorts of things, the better. So try it out. Put a little bit more pressure through it if you're not feeling it enough. If it's too much, again, get something more broad like a roller, like we were using that first leg. Definitely makes a difference. Let's move down the leg a little bit. Sort of working through that middle area, side to side. Just keep it going, leg flexing forward with the toes up, and then you can do it forward with the toes out. Really just activates different muscles as we're moving the leg through all those different ranges. So, side to side. Some of those are a bit gnarly. So again, I found a spot right off to the side here. I'm going to take a nice deep breath in for 4 seconds. Hold that for 4. You can contract that muscle and push that leg into the ball. And then as we breathe out for about 8 seconds, just let that muscle melt over the top of that ball and keep doing that until it feels like the rest of the leg when you're rolling on it. We're just trying to clear all those hot spots, make that muscle all feel healthy and normal. Ideally, when we're putting pressure through muscle like this, we shouldn't feel any pain. So if you do, then it's a spot to work on. So work through it. If anything feels particularly sketchy, I mean, skip that bit if you don't feel comfortable working on it, or you don't have a stable enough surface, or the tool you're using is a bit too aggressive, then by all means, skip it, find a different tool, put less weight in it. You've got total control over all of this. But if you remember to keep moving, keep sliding, gliding, and remember, back and forth, not just up and down this sort of muscle. Again, side to side, you can sort of hold it and do a bit of like a titty twister type action on that muscle, really, to get it moving in all those different directions. So keep that going. Some bits are going to be a lot tighter than others. Moving down the leg a little bit further. It's a little bit more hard to balance with a ball than a roller on for this one, but it gets in there a little bit tighter. So keep that going. Straighten the leg out, holding it there. Moving the upper body this time, if you want to keep that leg there. Bit of shake there, bit of fatigue in that muscle. All good. Keeping it going. Side to side. You might feel a spot that's right off to one angle. This inner side of this leg is particularly sore. So again, doing your breathing, 4 seconds in. Hold it for 4. And then a nice slow 8 seconds out. So keep that going, getting right into the base of that leg there now. A little bit trickier to balance with this pointy edge of the table. Keeping it going. Again, toes pointed up and toes pointed straight ahead. Really trying all those different ones. And all right, that's 10 minutes. Wasn't too bad now, was it? So again, if you can only do 2 minutes a side, do 2 minutes a side. But if you can do 5 once a day, any muscle, pick it, work it into your schedule any way you can. If you've got tight shoulders, work on your shoulders. If you've got tight legs, work on your legs. We'll go through all those different areas over the next few weeks and months. So if you've got any questions, post them below. And yeah, we'll catch you next week. Have a good one.